Welcome to today's intention. Today we're going to talk about the technique and the player. Most of the time we think that the technique is going to release a game, but the technique, just by the technique, is nothing. The only thing that is important is the player, because when the player can participate into the game, this game is going to happen. Because the energy, we are the persons, we are the person, the individual, the person who development the energy, not the technique. The technique help us to develop that energy. So it means that the most important thing is the player. The player and his actions to go for the ball. When you wait the ball, you are not, you as a player, you are not participating into the game, and you cannot play like this. And everyone says that the technique is going to help you. No, because the main thing is the character, is the player who go into something that give you energy, they need to transfer in a shot. But was made by the player. It means the player has to be always finding the ball, not waiting the ball. When you wait the ball, you don't have any choice to get into the game. You just get into the game when the player is possible to come in. When you wait the ball and you think that the technique is going to help you, this ball is always goes out. And makes sense, because the main thing, the main person is not into the game, is not participating into the game. So that's why we need to work on the player, not on the technique. The player is everything. The player is the character, the player is the power, the player is intention, the focus. Everything is the player. Everything happened by the player, not happened by the technique. The technique is something that we need, but it's not important. Because when someone finds the ball, this movement always figure out the shot. Because you are pushing the ball, and the ball has to get that direction that you are pushing. Doesn't matter if you hit with your head, with the racket, with another racket, with the hand, whatever. But the most important thing is not the technique. But when you play by the technique, you're always waiting for the ball, because you think that the technique is everything. And the technique is nothing. It's just one thing. The most important is the player. So the player has to act. The player has to believe. The player has to go. When the player believes, always go. When the player is waiting, what is that? Nothing. Nothing happened. Never happen nothing. So it means you have to develop the player. You have to take care of the player, not the technique. The technique is something that helps it to make the game, but with the technique alone, it's not possible to make the game. But with the player alone, it's possible to make the game. Not with the best efficient movement, but it's possible. And when it's possible, and then the game is created. We need to create the game, and we create the game just by the player, not by the technique. When you believe in the technique, it's impossible to create the player. When you believe in the person, everything is possible. So remember, the most important thing is the player, not the technique. The technique is something external. The player is something internal that release outside, that release external. That external is the energy that we transform in energy, and that energy became in a shot. I hope you like this video, and remember, it's most important thing in the core is the player, not the technique. Just like this. I hope you like this video, and we'll see you soon.